So Larry, we got your transmission and transfer case apart now, and I'll just go through a couple of things with you here. This part here is going to be one of the shift forks in the transfer case, and if you can see here, you can see some wear where the nylon is rubbing off. It's something that it's not the worst one that we've ever seen. We're going to go ahead and reuse it. We don't have it in stock, and nobody in town has this one today, so I don't think it's worth holding the job up. There's still quite a bit of meat there. If you look at it from the side view, there's still quite a bit of meat there. I think that it'll last a while yet. So we're going to just clean this edge up, and we're going to reuse that. The rest of the inside of the transfer case didn't look too bad at all. Here's your torque converter, and if you look along here, you can see where this is where the torque converter clutch goes, and you can see how it's all blued here. So the clutch inside there is obviously slipping, so the converter is obviously going to have to be changed. This is the band. If you look at this side of the band, you can see how thick the material is here. You can see how thick the material is here. You can see how a little bit of burn, but that's not that bad. So the thickness here is the problem. If we look at this side of the band, we can see how the rivets here were just starting to come through, and so the lining is so thin that the rivets are coming through, and what was happening is it was just starting to contact the drum right there. So we felt we wanted to pull this out in order to polish this part up, which, you know, this drum is going to be fine. We don't have to replace that. And then we found your front clutch here, which is used for third and reverse gears. You can see how the steel plate here has been all superheated because we got the plates here that have been slipping. So that's what the plate there is supposed to look like. But if we look at stuff like the rear band looks fine, the overdrive direct clutch, you know, they look fine. This is the overdrive clutch for fourth gear, it looks fine. And your forward clutch here, it looks fine as well. So mostly we're going to go ahead and reuse. We're going to put all new gaskets and seals in there. This rear planetary, if you look here, you can see, try to get a little bit closer here, you can see how it's a little bit rough. So it's the same thing. We're going to polish this up, which it's very common for that to be like that, and it's not the end of the world. We'll just polish up and we'll be good to go on that as well. So now you've kind of seen the inside of what we're going to do there, and I'll email this to you, and then we'll talk a little bit later about what our final bill is going to be. All right, we'll talk to you later.